Talk about in '08, the season going on. Y'all start off with the heavy schedule, and y'all go to New York.
It was a challenging schedule because the first game, I think the first was the 2K Classic.
Okay.
One was here, and then we had to go to New York to play
Gonzaga?
USC.
Yeah, OJ Mayo.
In the Garden.
Turn.
In the Garden.
I remember watching. Talk about Derrick Rose coming out, because he showed some flashes, like everybody knew, like Memphis.
He was massive,
tough.
very massive. He was a competitor, but I knew he was a draft pick too. I talk about OJ Mayo. But to me, it was very rare because what I mean by rare, I think he was not on NBA radar until the Grizzlies GMs found him.
Mayo?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Mayo was the man back when I was in 04. Back when we was in 9th grade. Mayo was the number one player in 9th grade. So when I first hit the scene, Mayo was that guy. I seen Derrick Rose before Derrick. I swear to God, I seen Derrick Rose in 10th grade.
Mount Simeon.
At
Not Mount Simeon.
The Real Deal on the Hill in Arkansas, bro.
Okay.
They played against Maurice Miller, the Magic.
Okay.
Mo them beat the brakes. Man, that was Mo them was cold. Mo them beat the brakes off them, but you could tell Derrick Rose was Derrick Rose then because the rumor was that was Jalen Rose's nephew or something.
Because Rose.
Man, the man was dunking on dude, doing back scratches back then, bro. Like, he was doing all that, bro. Like, I remember he dunked on Jordan. Jordan Janelle played for Mitchell. He dunked on one of them, bro, like two hands, bro. Like in traffic. Like, dude, for real, bro.
So you see Mayo. They beat Mayo. They beat USC.
We was undefeated to that, like I said, to that 1 versus 2.
Talk about that season. Talk about that.
UAB tried to beat us like, a little while ago. We was talking about UAB. People was already camping out at UAB Bartow Arena in Birmingham. The students already camping out. They was already talking trash about us, trying to throw things throw at us on the bus. But that was in that crazy game. The referee, it was a huge game. They thought they won. The fans thought UAB won at that buzzer beater, and then the referee ruled it. It was too late.
Yeah,
and people was already mad and aggravated.
Are they mad at the team?
Pierre, you should see Pierre's hand. He hit a
I remember that. He smacked the fan.
Smacked the fan.
Big
right
crib.
in the tunnel.
Big crib.
Right in the tunnel.
Stop playing with him.
Man, stop playing.
And
Pierre always be like that, though.
Yeah, he did. And
So when y'all get through the season, that big Tennessee game come. Talk about the atmosphere and the anticipation of that game.
That Friday afternoon, we was practicing at the farm, getting ready for that huge game. And folks, it was already speculating. It was already sold out the day before Thursday. Friday Junior, it was already announced it was sold out. People already paid lots of money to watch this game, and then the atmosphere was unbelievable. Then the following morning, we ended up staying at the Peabody just to get our minds focused.
Right.
That Saturday morning,
you had a room.
Game
you had your own room up there.
Yeah, I did.
Kick back.
I was just as equipment manager, I keep myself focused. Game day focus. Even on my stories on Snapchat, I say game day focus.
Right.
Where you think you get that from?
I really picked it up out of myself just as a momentum for anybody that want to use the chairs just to keep your mind occupied. Game day focus.
Right. You listen to any music while you doing the stuff? While you doing your duties?
I got Spotify.
Okay.
Playlist.
I'm saying back then, like what was you listening to then?
This is what I didn't have no.
I know we had like CD players, MP3s. Then
I had a CD player.
Okay, what was in the CD deck? What was in the tape? CD deck?
I would listen to Jeezy then.
Okay, Thug Motivation.
The Inspiration.
I was on Inspiration. That was the one. Yeah,
he was still in high school with that Inspiration album. Okay, but that was a hard album.
Okay,
all Jeezy.
Okay, so you a Jeezy fan, big Jeezy fan?
I was a Jeezy fan then, Lil Wayne fan. It was. I was more of a Jeezy fan, like most of the basketball players on that team that year, because Jeezy was locked.
What was your favorite Jeezy song? If you could pick one.
I would say the one with R. Kelly, Go Get Her.
Okay.
Go get her.
Go get her. Hey.
Yeah.
And Joey,
Hey.
speaking of Joey, he loves Jay-Z.
Okay.
That's one
Joey
song called
Dorsey.
Hello.
Joey Dorsey.
Yeah.
Big Joey.
So during that game, Tennessee, like, did you feel like, oh, we got them, or when do you think the game slipped away?
I felt like we got them. Then later on, it was just going down. The game was still, we were still up, but somehow it elevated it. It creeped back on us. I think we were just too hyped. Because we was a 1 versus 2 team, and we had too much attention.
Memphis against Tennessee, like, it's a big, rivalry, period, right?
It was a huge rivalry in Memphis, the city of Memphis history.
Because J.P. Prince came back home.
Wayne Chisholm,
Chris Lofton.
Chris Lofton, Bruce Pearl.
Tyler.
Not Hasbro.
Some Tyler. I can't think his name. He was like the little hood dude on the team, though. He was cold from Tennessee.
J.P.
Cold.
Prince out of White Station.
Right.
It was a hell of a season that year.
So after
We was undefeated till Tennessee snapped it. We was undefeated.
Bruce Pearl.
so y'all lose.
We was the end of the season. We was 31-2 because we lost to Kansas.
Right. So during this season, you lose to Tennessee. The city is still hyped because they know this is a great team. Like,
it was a great team.
This team
we
great.
was spoiled. We was beyond spoiled.
Talk about the love. Like, how
The
was
city gave us genuine love.
even you? Were you getting that love? Like, you felt like you were playing on the team?
I was.
Okay. So it's the same. What's up,
It felt
Dave?
like,
And
it felt like attention. Like they'll do almost anything to grab your attention.
right. Okay.
Even during lunchtime in the Tiger Den on campus, they was
Showed you a lot of
we was
love.
like just love.
Did you take any classes or anything? Gabe?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Okay.
So you got
I
your.
was a sports management major.
So they gave you was able to get a free education out of this as well. That's
I
big.
did.
That's big.
And listen up, kids. You can still get a free education being an equipment manager.
Yeah, I was a
big.
sports leisure studies major.
See that?
Facts. That's big time, Dave.
For sure, Dave.
Because in that field, sports leisure is like anything around like facilities and all that stuff. I was good at that.
Okay.
What about the girls, Dave? Let me ask you, like, was the girls coming at you, Dave?
I had maybe one or two in my day.
Okay.
I sound like Elroy on next Friday. I had a fatal attraction, maybe one or two.
I remember
Fatal
one night
track.
we was at Victory, boy. Yeah,
You had one day.
yeah, they
Just a
had
pom-pom.
They had a case
Okay.
on, man. That girl was driving my boy crazy, man.
Yeah.
She actually went to Hamilton.
Yeah, that girl that was driving my boy crazy, man. I had to leave her alone, Dave.
But you had
Yeah, I
to
did. I
chill.
moved on from her.
Yeah, I had to.
I've been moved on. And I just got focused with basketball, being a basketball
she
man.
was trying to get my boy, man.
Yeah, she did. I learned that lesson.
Then when you had the truck, purple, we used to call it
Barney.
Barney. Yeah, he had the purple truck. Him and that motherfucker. They were pushing that job, boy. Yeah, me scared.
That truck kept breaking down all the time too.
You
Then my auntie got me a Kia Sedona minivan.
okay.
So yeah, that's another thing I want to ask you too. Like during this time, like how are you surviving? Like how are you eating? Like what about like the money being taken care of? Like how is that possible? Being a manager and being a full-time student.
Yeah, everything's okay. I mean, everything on its own.
Like they looking out, coaches looking out for you and all that.
Yeah, Penny gave me a good little gig
Okay.
under his
So you left. You go through the season. We lose in the national championship. You stay here for another year.
But Tyreek Evans came
Tyreek Evans,
along.
right.
But it looked like we wasn't a team. We didn't have Joey, CDR.
Yeah. Everybody
We
gone.
was just basic.
Yeah, Dozier though still.
Dozier,
right?
they were seniors. Dozier,
So you just got
Antonio Anderson, they just wanted to
Matt,
finish their senior.
my boy Matt.
Donnell Matt. Yep.
Donnell was a junior.
He was a junior then. He was hooping.
Shooting that thing. Left hand.
Yeah, it was just
okay.
the 08-09 was an okay year.
That's
'Cause
Willie
at the-
too, right?
Yeah, Willie King, he was a junior. But that 09-2010 after Cal left, Pastor became the coach. It was
That was tough.
tough.
We beat them. Like I keep.
He was at UTAP then. I remember
we came
seeing
back and beat
Micey. It was like a reunion for me and Micey
Me and
that
Jay
year.
Will.
Mm.